ended up buying his car and didn't have a clue about nothing. Went and bought a helmet, a fire suit, got in, jumped in, and I've been addicted ever since to it. It's kind of like crack cocaine. Once you do it once, you're hooked. You can't get away from it.
Crack cocaine's probably a lot less expensive, though, than a fire suit, a race car, and everything that goes with it.
I race a Pro Stock. That's the class of cars I run, and I've always wanted to go to the Bakersfield Bud Nationals. They give away a really cool guitar, and I wanted to do it. But our cars in Oregon were just a little bit different than the Pro Stocks in Bakersfield, and they wouldn't let us run. They're afraid we're going to go down and stink up the show. So I said, you know what? Let's just put all the Pro Stocks together all over California, Oregon, Nevada. That's the name of the racing game, is making sure that the cars are competitive on the track and nobody has a distinct advantage. So that's what we always have to monitor, what each group of cars doing, tire-wise, things like that. Having a good safety crew to me is very important. I watched a video earlier this year. I was not in attendance when I say this. It is track at Texas. It was a young kid in a little 4-cylinder car, and his fuel line ruptured and caught on fire going around the track, and it was on fire. They got the kid out right straight away, but the track didn't have the foam that they use for putting out fuel fires, and every time they put water on it, it would make the fire go worse. So it's just making sure that the track knows how to actually put out fires, things like that. On our throttle pedals, it has a bunch of bolt holes. You can raise and lower the connector to the carburetor, and that changes how the carburetor works. And it's like, I know all this stuff. You touch it in your hands and you didn't know it affected all this stuff. It's like, wow, I had no idea. The people that help me with my car, my pit crew, everybody that's on it's hearing impaired. So I don't know sign language. So we all have had to figure out how to communicate amongst ourselves, because I don't know sign language, and they can read lips, but when you're in a helmet, you can't read lips. And you laugh about that. When I first started with my friend, I'm a little bit claustrophobic. So when you get in your seat belts and all that stuff, he'd grab my face mask of my helmet, pull it down. And it was like, dude, what are you doing? Then it finally dawned on me, he's pulling the helmet down so he can see my lips and read my lips while we were talking about stuff to go out on the track. You got